Let's bring in Jamil Jaffer now for more on the situation in Ukraine. He's the founder and executive director of the National Security Institute and also the former associate White House counsel to President George W. Bush. Good to have you with us. So let's start with those sanctions by the EU. Molly called them a big deal. How big of an impact could they have on Russia's economy, especially now that Europe is banning most of Russia's energy imports and cutting off its main bank from the SWIFT system?
Well, look, obviously these sanctions, if they're in fact fully implemented by the Europeans, could have significant impact. Russia is essentially a one-trick when it comes to their economy. It's oil and gas for them. So if in fact the Europeans do cut off Russian oil from coming to Europe, that could be a huge difference. Now, of course, as Molly pointed out, they've not cut off the pipelines, and this doesn't talk about gas. And we've also seen workarounds at times when the Europeans have needed to buy Russian oil and gas. They have engaged in various measures to do so. So more to come on this. But if, in fact, this is a serious ban and it actually is implemented in full, it could have significant impact both on Europe and its ability to get oil and gas in, which you'll have to get from other places, and Russia's economy directly.
I want to ask you about the significance of the fact that the European Union reached this agreement to cut off Russian oil imports after months of negotiations. I mean, is this a sign that Europe is willing to make sacrifices long term to keep the pressure on Russia as long as this conflict continues?
Well, look, the devil's in the details, right? If, in fact, they implement these sanctions the way they're talking about, then, yes, it could demonstrate that the Europeans are willing to make concessions and sacrifices on behalf of the Ukrainians and to stop this Russian aggression. Unfortunately, the record to date has not been perfect. The Europeans have gotten a lot more aggressive than I think anybody expected on sanctions, but they haven't gone quite as far as necessary to really put pressure on Russia. This may be the thing that does that. We'll have to see how it gets implemented, Joe.
Let's talk about what's happening on the ground in eastern Ukraine, which Molly was just reporting on. If the Donbas region does fall to Russian forces in the coming days, how is that going to impact Ukraine's overall war effort?
Well, you know, it certainly demonstrates that the Russians can now capture territory in significant chunks of it, including the parts they've really been focused on. And so if, in fact, this goes the way that, unfortunately, we expect it may, with them capturing the rest of Luhansk, this could demonstrate that the Russians can have success. And if they can have success, the question is, will that be enough for Putin to say, OK, I've had enough, you know, let's try and find a path forward? Or will he say, look, you know, I'm succeeding now. Now's the time to press that advantage and push back against other parts of Ukraine. To be seen how that plays out. But again, if the U.S. can provide more equipment, more weaponry, that may push Putin in a different direction.
I also want to get your thoughts while we have you on President Biden's decision not to send those long-range missile systems to Ukraine. Do you think that's the right call, or do you disagree?
Well, look, if it were me, I would certainly be sending the long-range missiles to Ukraine. It holds Russia at risk. It demonstrates to them that Ukraine can strike inside of Russia. But I understand the president's decision. He doesn't want to raise the temperature on this fight. This has been a consistent message for this administration. It's part of the reason why we moved so slowly into giving the Ukrainians the weapons they need to defend themselves. And so the question becomes, at what point are we going to say we need to give the Ukrainians everything possible we can and stop playing this game of, you know, we don't want to push the Russians too far. We've been playing this game for a long time, and we've gotten more and more involved over time. At some point, we just got to say we're going to do whatever it takes to help the Ukrainians. We're not there yet, clearly, from this administration's perspective.
Jamil Jaffer, thanks so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.